Hi everyone, it's me. I'm going to show you how to make these little doovies. Let me get Joy. Now you can put whatever you like on them. Don't be telling me, oh, but I don't believe in God. That's fine, but you can put whatever you like on them. So I made these. Where's the... that one is God is good. And this one... that one. So I made them, and they're just paper, watercolour, pair of scissors, and well, I use Sharpies, but any texter will work. I don't know what you call them, felt tip pen, whatever. Okay, so here we go. So you get a strip. This is just plain old printer paper, nothing fancy. 80 GSM, plain old printer paper. Whatever paper, I use blank because I'm not into lines, but you might want to use dot. So you just get some watercolour. This is my favourite colour at the moment. This is Daniel Smith. These are samples at the shop near in town, and they give them away for free, and because Daniel Smith is a bit expensive here. So are we seeing what I'm doing? So I'm just smudging it all over. Now, it doesn't matter if it's dark in some places or light in other places. Turn him over and go again. See how it's dark there? Just smudge it all on. And make sure to get the edges, because I've learnt with Vicki, I can't pronounce her last name. I will link her YouTube channel down below. If you don't get the edges, you'll have white edges where the paper was cut. There we are. Easy peasy. I hope I was doing this and wasn't even looking to see if it was in frame. This colour, I don't know why, it's just sort of vintagey brown. Oh, I've got to get better at this. See? And if it's a bit dark, I just use my paint, my brush, and go over it again with a bit of water. So you just let that dry. So let's do another one. What colour? Go purple, violet. So I just use that. Clean my brush. Oh, this is a bit wet. So if it's a bit wet, you just dab it back on the colour. I hope you're all seeing this. See, there we go. And just wipe it off the... And you just pick whatever colour you want. You might want to do dual colours or a rainbow. Whatever you like. I know that the vegan organiser likes rainbow sort of thing. She's got this fancy way of saying it. Rainbow. Oh, she knows what I'm talking about. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. So you don't have to go out and buy stuff. I mean, you can, and I'm not saying don't support little Etsy shops, but sometimes, especially for us with families and other people, you know, if you don't have a job like me, money's tight, and in this day and age, you know, there's all sorts of things going on. Sometimes money's a bit tight. So we just got to be sensible. So there we go. I should have brought a tissue with me. Oh well. Rub it in, Grace, who won't know. So that's all you do. This is a close to my heart brush. What do you call it? Watercolour brush. You don't have to have this. You can just use a plain old normal brush with a thing of water. So now we're going to do the edges. So this one, I've done like a ticket, and this one a fishtail. I don't know what they call them really. So we'll take the driest one, this brown one. Now you all know how to do a fishtail. In the middle, from the corner to the middle, from the corner to the middle. And that's your fishtail. You can do it both sides if you want, or just one side. It's up to you. For the jagged edge, that's the wetter one. For the jagged edge, I just started at the edge and in a bit. It's because it's wet. The scissors don't like it wet. Okay, there we are. So in a bit and then in a bit. Oh, I just ripped it, guys. Okay, it's okay. We can do it. Okay, try again. Do I have any other scissors there? My goodness. Need to clean my tub out, guys. Oh, there goes something. No, can't find it. Alright, we'll try again. So in a bit. And just cut little triangles out. And the little triangles you could use to make a, what do you call those things? A banner. You know those banner things that are on strings with the little triangles on it? There's another one. And we in frame. There's another one. That's 3. We're going to do this whether it likes it or not. And they don't have to be even. I think, I was looking at the one I had already done, and I don't think they have to be even. I think that they look better a bit jagged. There we are. That's all I've done. It's a bit easier if you let it dry. So we'll do this one. That is really wet. We'll go safe with this one. Oh, this isn't even safe. In the centre, from the corner to the centre, from the corner to the centre. There we are. Right. So we've done all them. There's my scrappy scraps. So now what you want to do is get a colour, and I find that fine tip is usually a bit better, so we're going to go, I've just got Sharpies or felt tip markers. Have a look in here, my son. Brown. Excellent. So I just get a scrap bit of paper. Excuse me, watercolours. And a felt tip marker, any one you like, and I just go around the edges with it. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're not here about perfect, we're here about results. And if you watch Vicki or what's her name? My Summer Touch, they make mistakes. That's what I love about the people that I watch. It's not about being perfect. It's about results. So there you go. Now, if you want to do it so it's a flappy, so you can flap it up and flap it back, go along the other side. And if you want it a bit, if you do it like this, it gives it a bit more pattern. Just little strokes gives it a bit more pattern. You guys are probably thinking, why is she doing this? We don't care. Well, it's on there in case you do. So there. Isn't that cool? Get rid of that one. And purple, we'll go my dark purple. It's just a Sharpie, see? I'm not lying to you. So just around the edge. And this one I do but whispery. Wispy, whispery, whatever you want to call it. If you can hear that blowy sound, that is my heater. We're in spring. We're heading into summer. And the rainfall here, I hope you guys are all praying for the different places, because the rainfall here is absolutely crazy. We don't get tornadoes. Well, Tasmania doesn't. I don't know about Australia. We don't get very many major things, but I know America and a few other places have had some really dangerous weather. So I hope you're all praying for those people. And those that are in the affected areas, please be safe. Please let us know. I know Donna, she could have been in the area, so I hope you're all staying safe. So I'm just going to go boring purple. You guys might have different colours. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a Sharpie. The Sharpies work on vellum really well, I find. So I enjoy using the Sharpies because I've been playing with vellum as well. But yeah, I hope you're all staying safe. Because I can't even imagine tornadoes or any of that sort of stuff. I can't even imagine what you're going through. We get really high winds, and that does my head in. I get a bit of anxiety with that. I don't know what. We're all different. I suppose if I lived there it might be different, but there. So that's it. That's all you have to do. I'm going to turn this page over. Yep. So there they are. Look at that. And that's all you have to do. Easy, easy, easy. Now, you might be going, Grace, I don't have watercolours. Well, I learned a trick. If you have water-based pens, I think I showed you in one of my other ones, any water-based textures, Faber-Castell textures, get a piece of plastic, just a bit of plastic like this, you know, the plastic, what do you call that stuff? Packing, plastic packing. Rub the texture on there, get a wet brush and rub it over it and onto there. I think I showed you that on one of my other ones. So there you go. And then you just write your little quote or whatever, and you can make a whole heap in one hit. And that's it. So I really enjoyed doing this. So if you like this, leave me a comment. Let me know. I can come up with others. I might be able to show you how I do the vellum ones as well. But I really enjoyed this. I like having little bits, you know, maybe smile written on there, or if you've got a word for the year, you might write that on there, and then you have it in front of you all the time. You might get your kids to do the painting, and then on a strip of paper, and then you just do the other bits, the cutouts and that. Or if you've got those, you know, those scissors that you cut, and they have, like, I'm going to get some of them. They have different waves and things like that. You could do that. Like that. So that's my little DIY for today. Oh, look, I missed a piece. I'll have to do that one. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. I'm happy to come up with some other ideas and let you know how I go. Even crown, I'm just looking at that. You could even just go over it with a crayon. Look at that. That's watercolour, but you could do it with a crayon. So anyway, that's enough of my yakking, 15 minutes long. Hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to be all you're created to be. Ta-da.